Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Hey folks, welcome to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday is hosted by the one and only Esports Club. There's going to be Bullet on this with me, Jordan alongside is going to be my friend, Mr. Rid. And we are back here again for another Alienware Gaming Saturday, which is going to be the first Alienware Gaming Saturday of this February month, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to be fun because we are going to witness not just Valorant 2v2 but also on the back end, guys, on the offline venue in Hyderabad. We are going to see the Mortal Kombat 1v1 action as well. So if you are near to the venue, guys, check out the links given in the description and make sure to visit the venue so that you can experience a lot of gaming and get to have a meet and greet with one of the best content creators as well.
Yes, folks, let's take a look at the entire prize pool for this particular event. Of course, you know that we are doing this for every other Saturday. You know how much, worth of prize pool is at stakes. And as you all know, it's going to be the side of 40K NR worth of Amazon vouchers. We have 20K for Valorant TDM action, which is going to be in the format of 2v2 between all of the teams. 25K for the Valorant action, and the first team to take home the victory will take home 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. The second place team will take home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and the rest of our 15K, all of the combined 40K prize pool. We have the Tekken 8 action as well going in at the offline session. So of course, whoever wins it for our Tekken matchup is going to take home 10K worth of Amazon vouchers, and the second placed individual will take home 5K worth of Amazon vouchers. But let me remind you folks, once again, this is not going to be a 5v5, 4v4, 3v3. This is all going to be a 2v2 action where any team loses out to any other bracket will go home directly. You have no more second chances, no more loser brackets, no more double elimination brackets. There's only a single elimination format followed by a grand finale in the end. So any team battling out for today's event has to win all of the matches to remain at the number one spot.
Yeah, I mean, in order to win, in order to be there in the grand finale, of course, a lot of hardships has to be there. But at the end, the motto of Alienware Intel, of course, along with the Esports Lab, is basically bringing in this Alienware Gaming Saturday to bring out the newest talents, bring out the esports zeal into the ecosystem right now. And eventually, we visit different cities. We try to inculcate and see if there is some beautiful potential brewing over there. And remember, guys, there's a meet and greet also happening with Munna Bhai Gaming. The location is the exclusive store, High Tech City, in Madhapur, which is in Hyderabad, guys. So I would like to tell all of you, I would like to urge all of you, if you are there in Hyderabad or you are going to visit Hyderabad, I would like to request all of you to just go ahead and visit, because Dell has to offer a lot of amazing stuff like Dell Alienware M16R2 laptops, which are pretty powerful, and they are in a small form factor, but they get you the power of full-fledged desktop PC, which is again pretty mesmerizing. And depending on your budget, depending on your requirements, you need to just convey that your budget and your requirements to the Alienware exclusive stores experts, and they will get you their opinions. They will get you the best gadgets that they have, be the keyboards, the headphones, or eventually any other peripheral that you really want to go with from Alienware. At the same point, we all know what Intel has to offer, as the processors are absolutely amazing. But looking at the schedule right now, guys, let's dive deeper into the competition of Alienware Gaming Saturdays and have a look at what the competition has to give us. Well, for the first match, we have District up against Winners Q, JE Aspirants versus Team Bravo, Team P versus Team JMD, and Faltots versus Gen Z.
Again, when we talk about Alienware Gaming Saturday, as usual, folks, it is going to be all of the interesting team names coming off for this particular event. What's going to be what's more going to be make it like a more interesting for all of us is going to be, again, the IGN of these specific players coming off. But when we talk about overall in the in-game scenario, in the in-game composition of the agents, yes, we have able to see in the last week as well, Raider, we were able to see a lot of these Sentinel and Controller picks coming all off from these folks. But as we are in different city, different day, yes, again, it will be the same question,
Right.
whether it will be all of the folks going in for all duelist pick, whether we might see some changes coming in the team composition. When I talk about last week's Alienware Gaming Saturday, yes, there were a lot of really good teams who had the potential to also uh, climb all of these competitive tournaments and make a name for themselves in the overall Valorant Indian esports ecosystem as well. But for today, yes, again, we'll be in that hunt as well, because when we talk about mechanical aim skills, when we talk about in-game strategies, when we talk about ability uses, all of these comes down to a very dependency on winning on your gunfights. It comes down to that form factor that you have to somehow get in those skills to rack up those points, those frag points on your scoreboard, and that will eventually lead on to your team victory. So yes, looking at the entire schedule, it looks like yes, we have some interesting team names. Looking at JE aspirants, I would love to see if somebody is named as NEET aspirants, because of course it's the exam season overall going on in our country. So yes, we have really interesting team names, hoping to see some really amazing gameplay as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's one of the part that we always love to watch, that how the competition is evolving along the way, and what kind of a competition pretty much these players are going to bring to the table. Because at the end, it's all about how you can improve, how you can bring the newest form of competition to the table. So we are pretty keen on watching how all of this is going to happen. Remember, guys, as Valorant
Yeah.
2v2, as described earlier, that the team coordination will be there, and more of that is going to be in terms of like how you coordinate with your teammate, what kind of callouts are going to be there, how you're going to play along with that. Because in the recent Alienware Gaming Saturday that I was there with the part, being the part of it, we got to see that players were being very cautious of their approach. They were holding staircases, they were holding mid paths, and they were basically being very precautious, because they know, and we all know right now at this point, that it's just a touch and go type of scenario. You just get a single particular map in your favor, and if you lose in it, you're outside the competition, you're outside the Alienware Gaming Saturday for that particular week. So for that reason, guys, I think yes, it's very important that you take every single decision that you make in the particular match is going to be very important. Your take on that decision should be very strong, and it should be well coerced with your teammate as well. So for that reason, I do believe that once again we are going to see a little bit of a precautious nature coming through from these teams.
And somewhere down the line, we have also somewhere down in the past Alienware Gaming Saturday, in the past tournaments of our Saturday event, we have also seen that even if that one particular individual is able to do the most of the job and take all of the kills which can be taken, and just doing his job pretty well, they are able to get down to that victory. They are able to take home that victory. Yes, in some scenarios, I mean, in a lot of these in-game match scenarios, we have seen for a
Yeah.
fact that both of the cohesive nature and the coordination nature should be proven and play by these individuals. But again, folks, it all comes down to these individuals, all comes down to these teams, how they're gonna perform inside the game. Again, folks, if you don't know, if you're joining in for the first time, I'd like to request that make sure to like this live stream, make sure to subscribe to the esports club channel, make sure to follow Alienware and Intel India on all of their Instagram and Facebook handles, because these amazing events are only possible by all of the sponsors coming in for Alienware Gaming Saturday. But again, we were talking about the game, we were talking about all of the team compositions. I want to ask you, Raider, what do you think?
Yeah.
We might see some, most of the time, all of the players going in for duelist or controller sentinels, anything else? What do you say?
I think once again that duelist combination is something which is going to be pretty mesmerizing. You'll get to see a lot of Reina, maybe some ISOs as well because of that shield, and Neon, obviously due to the recent nerfs, I don't know that Neon is going to come through that much or not, because then again you need to have a little bit precise of aim, and fast movements are going to be encountered. Jet has been the part of this whole ecosystem for a very long period, but then again the pick of Reina and ISO has been a little bit more, and including Raze as well. I do believe that Raze has been utilized a lot, but then it comes down to what Phoenix can do to the table. And now that we have one of the most new initiator also being added into the list, that is Seho, so we would like to see if something like that is going to be utilized. Although I think so with those missiles and with those concussions coming through, Seho can be a devastating agent in this particular format. But it's all about how you can control, how a player can play with it. Because remember, guys, once again, we'll try to underline and emphasize the word that you just get a single chance. It's a BO1 format. So experimenting might not be the best decision.
Yeah, definitely. As there is no, double elimination brackets, there is no loser elimination bracket. You don't really get a second chance. So yes, there's not a lot of room for experiment. But as every other Saturday we are going to a different city. Every other Saturday we are trying to come back to the same city as well. Like, Delhi has been there for almost 3 or 4 times now. If you look at the 2024 and 2025 season, Kolkata is that one city where we have going for the second time. So yes, you have to like kind of wait for a small, I would say a short, or maybe I say again long, some elongated time period, maybe I'll say like that. So you have to just wait for the second chance. But completely agree with the point where you said for today you don't have any much room for experiment. You don't have much chances for the trial and error method. If you know an agent very well, if you're confident with that, if you know for a fact that yes, anyhow by any means you will just get those skills racked up on your scoreboard, play with that agent and go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, we really need to know how that is going to happen. Kindly waiting patiently at this point to see if the competition is going to take a toll on these individuals or what Hyderabad has to offer, to be honest. Because then again, we have visited quite a few cities. Hyderabad has been one of those cities where we have visited, but then again, it has been a long span of time. And I think for the very first time in this year of 2025, we are going to visit that particular city. So maybe the talents have also improved along the way, because that's the only goal of Alienware Gaming Saturday, to bring in the idea of esports to different cities. Maybe it's a tier 1 city, tier 2 city, tier 3 city, but then again, we visit, we try to inculcate some esports into the youth and get them the idea that what Alienware has to offer, what Intel has to offer, the combined effort from there, like Dell Alienware M16R2 laptops, they can offer a very good package in terms of performance in a very small form factor.
Yeah.
So it could be in your bags and you can just pull it out. You can play some beautiful Valorant, you can grind along the way while you are on move, and at the same point, the esports lab is always there with the opportunities, with different tournaments, with different games, different IPs, so that you can kind of feel and see which particular game is better for you. It could be Valorant, it could be Mortal Kombat 1, or it could be something else.
Yeah, Tekken has been added here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday from today and so yeah, it's also going to be Tekken 8
Ooh,
action if you
nice.
are here for those fighting games genre. I would say last season overall we had the Mortal Kombat as well. Before that, if I'm able to clearly remember, we had FIFA and the EAFC action as well. We had the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We have been doing this
CS2
for
as
a
well,
very,
yeah.
very long time. So we had CS2 as well. But talking about our Valorant, matchup and Valorant season, we see a lot of these teams coming back. When we talk about the professional Valorant competitive stage, VLT recently announced their comeback in the Valorant competitive circuit of Indian region. A lot of these teams have announced their plans. A lot of these teams are announcing their roster plans and the content plans. Everything is getting, when I open up my Twitter feed, it's every other team, every other org announcing their Valorant roster. So I feel like yes, 2025 is going to be a very bright I would say year for the Valorant competitive scene. So it's like a very golden opportunity for all of the players, all of the teams participating here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, that if you are able to perform pretty well, if you have that confidence, and if you know for a fact that yes, I want to be one of those guys where I can, just win these matches, build up my portfolio, build up those achievements in my own resume and as a professional CV. And then you can show to these teams that, hey, I want to play for your academy roster. I want to play and prove that I can also be there to be maybe the next XK Rossi of Indian circuit.
Yeah, you never know, because again, if you don't have an idea of what esports is, how can you perform well in it? So that's exactly what Alienware and Intel are trying to bring to the table. But right now, guys, we are patiently waiting to see how the first game is going to pan out and how those synergies are going to work out. So with that note being dude, guys, let's dive into the action. Let's see what kind of competitions are there when it comes to the agents and how these agents are going to inculcate a good amount of play. So yes, we have through an ISO coming in from the attacking side, that is District Destroyers, and from Winners Queue we do have a beautiful combination of same Reina and ISO that we were talking about on the list.
Talking about Neon, I mean, if I'm able to calculate it right, Raider, Neon is the one agent which has been getting way too overpicked. I would like to use the word overpicked over here, because the past 3 weeks I'm able to see that Neon is that one agent that is getting picked, that is getting played by every other team. When we talk about the side of Winners Queue for a second, yes, we do have Reina and ISO again. We have the same discussion every other time as well, Raider, when we are here. The casters, ISO is that one agent which can just outperform any other agent in terms of those winning those 1v1 gunfights, because you have the double tap sheet, you have that exposure, then you have all of those utility in that arsenal you can use to just destroy your opponent and win one gunfight.
3-4. Scoreline looks good. And now that we are getting closer, maybe things will be changing, because trust me guys, the first stage is that stage where game can be changed, where action can be a little bit more composed. And for that reason, I do believe that the first stage is somewhere where you can take a toll on your opponent. But as you dive deeper into the competition and eventually go ahead and check out how the fights are going to develop, at that point, maybe there is going to be a comeback coming through from one particular side, and the other one is going to struggle along the way. And it seems like that winner's queue for now is definitely struggling, but that struggle is not that big of a struggle. It's just 2 frags of a difference, which can be changed anytime soon. And look at this, it's changing rapidly, as I see Deadpool people is just going to shut down and get 2 away. So the ISO gets 2 frags. On the other corner, Rixon is still waiting to get few more. 7-7, pretty equalized of a score line. Now I'm patiently waiting to see whenever the Spectre comes through, players are going to choose to go with it, because Singer is a very good weapon in the close range, but at the same point the bullet spread and the fire rate is decent, but the bullet spread is something which can change the territory. Here comes a kill contract, and ultimate being invested way too quickly, and it was beneficial for winner's queue.
You're done.
Let's see for the timing. Now we do see for a fact that District Destroyers are able to get some kills as well, but the winner queue are different thing, like the winner's circle over here. They are just wreaking havoc on the face of District Destroyers. As we approach stage 3, yes, we might see some Bulldogs, we might see Guardian taps coming on alongside, and for now, of course, the weapons will be upgraded for both the teams, but we do see all of those utilities getting used by from the side of ISO, from the side of both Pyas, Dalo. Interesting name right there. Vandal comes in as the online as Vandal comes in online, as he switches to that gun. Rexon will be able to take down one more with that Bulldog.
Pretty decent winners queue. They are lining up shots, getting some beautiful values throughout the match. 15-8. That is a difference, guys. That is a difference that these guys really wanted to showcase. Now from the Guardian, Clutchy is going to clutch one out, shuts down the ISO. But again, it's not enough. The difference is pretty evident. Right now, there is a difference of 7 big frags, and trust me, this number is big. If the frag difference is more than 10, we often tend to call it out as a one-sided domination. But if it's still 5, if there is still a difference of 5 or 10 frags, we can pretty much justify that with also a one-sided domination type of affair. Action on the other corner shuts down Clutchy. ISO fights back and shuts down the other ISO. Alter egos are getting clashed. Stage 3 is going to get compromised in no time, and there you go. The final stages here, all the peoples are going to have those Vandals, Odins, Operators, Phantoms, whatever they want to go with in between these 4 weapons. They do have the choice to figure around and eventually go ahead and get those weapons done and dusted in their favor. Holding off stairs is something that we have not yet seen a lot in this very first matchup, but then again, this is the first matchup. Maybe things are going to get even more interesting as we dive deep into the competition of Alienware Gaming Saturday today. But so far, it is definitely looking like a one-sided affair in the favor of winner's queue. Maybe in the next 5 minutes, things will change.
Yeah, a little bit one-sided when it comes down for the side of winners queue. District Destroyers are trying their little best to equalize the entire scenario in terms of the frag points, equalize the entire point play when it comes down from their scorecard. But when we talk about the side of winners queue, they are looking very much confident. Look at that immortal charm. I mean, I guess it tells a lot, and it tells everything how this match is gonna go away. But this is all for the joke, of course, all for the fun part. But Ultimate comes in from the side of I see dead people, and he makes Clutchy go down in the coffin, makes him dead. But Respawn will come down very soon, as you can see on your screen right now, folks. I mean, it comes down to the Valorant TDM 2v2 matchup. Respawns are quite fast when it comes down. If the guy is able to take you out, you will respawn in a matter of 2.5 seconds. But for now, we do see for a fact that Clutchy has his overdrive ready, so we might see an ultimate coming online from the side of Neon as well.
Ready yet.
That overdrive is going to be fun to watch. Then again, there you go. Clutchy finds back and retaliates. Still, there is a difference, guys, and it's pretty massive. 11 frags over difference. Clutchy fights back, shuts down the ISO. But it's like, even before the player goes down, he finds a value. He takes a fair share of tread, and look at this once again. Gazaro is out. Beautiful usage of relay balls, but it's just not going to work. Exen finds good value on that Neon. Here comes the Empress. Now that the Empress is online, it's like a steam beacon which is activated for a number of time, and you have infinite HP, but somehow that Neon was able to counter it all out. shuts down the competition. Yazalo fights back, shuts down the alter ego as well. Still, 13 frags of difference. Pretty evident that the difference is mesmerizing. The difference is huge. Now, taking that whole difference and converting in a valuable scenario, it's going to be difficult for the side of District Destroyers, but still, these 3 minutes, it can be game changer.
Yes, sir. It can be a game changer. It can be pretty evident for the fact that District Destroyers use this opportunity to get those frag points on their scorecard as soon as possible. But Rexon will talk outside of Rexon. He's gonna try to fight off. Celia comes in. He is flashed as from both of these guys. But on the other side, we do see the Odin play coming off from the side of ISO. He gets one, trying to go for the second kill as well. But third one comes in for him as Clutchy was able to respawn and come back to the center of the map. And I see that people takes him away too. Double tap is imminent. The ultimate play is right there. And of course, he is using Odin. I mean, you don't miss with that Odin spray. That's a golden rule that we all know as Valorant players, right, Raider?
You cannot make that kind of a mistake in this kind of scenario. But never mind. Rexon, Izave shuts down Clutchy. And now that winner's queue is coming closer to the win. There's 2 more minutes left. Stakes are high at this point. Remember, guys, it's the very first matchup of 1st of Feb, the first Alienware Gaming Saturday in this month. And in the very first matchup, we have a one-sided affair being delivered. Look at that, 20 frags of a difference. We often talk about 10 frags of difference as a one-sided affair. Now that we have a 20 frag difference, I think things are getting a little bit more serious, a little bit more hefty. The swing, hit and miss, vulnerable, but still finds a value. Look at this guy, ISO, single-handedly doing what was required for the team, what was necessary to build a lead. Look at this, already on a 5 frag streak. Beautiful play coming in from the sides of Winner's Queue, and I think the name justifies. The name has been justified by these lads, because it is indeed a Winner's Queue. The way they are fighting, the way they are retaliating, the way they are shutting down the competition, it is definitely looking like it's a Winner's Queue for them. They're being unstoppable right now.
They are being unstoppable. They are being the team to just get those frags, get everything as soon as possible. They want to shut this down. 1 minute left on the clock. I don't see anywhere around District Destroyers turning tables for turning the tables around for themselves and just able to win this entire game for themselves. I don't see that happening in. Double tap comes in. We do see the ultimate getting triggered. The ultimate will get wasted for this time now. But Clutchy, as he gets the third one, and it makes down his team to a frag score point of 31. But again, where the other team's at 58, we're still at 32. This is a very, very long process. It's going to take a lot of time, and time is something that they don't have. 20 seconds left on the clock, and I guess, Raider, we have already found our winner.
It's done, guys. It's pretty much done. Like, we have 16 seconds, 12 seconds. That's all in these minute time period. There is no possibility that there is going to be a comeback coming through from the sides of District Destroyers. And with that, guys, with a heavy heart, I think District Destroyers are going to be destroyed. Their hopes of moving forward to the next stage has been destroyed as they are out of the competition right now. Winner's queue on the other corner, they are going to march ahead to be there in the winner's queue. Hopefully, till the end to be the winner of this competition as well. Because remember, guys, it's just not about the bragging rights of being the best in the Hyderabad region. It's also being the guy who is going to get a prize pool out of 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers. So you can be that guy. Your team can be the guy particularly. So for that reason, definitely Winner's Queue will be eyeing on setting up a marker and eventually beating their competition in the near future. But for now, yes, this was the first matchup. And we got to see that District Destroyers, they were equally good, specifically in the first 2 stages. But as the stages went deeper and deeper, as the opponents were able to read their strategies, District Destroyers were completely shut down.
I mean, it was a good match overall. When we talk about Alienware Gaming Saturday, as we are doing this for a very long time, Raider, and we have seen the kind of really one-sided affairs happen here at this kind of stage. So I would say it was a really good matchup compared to what we have seen. And for the side of DT, they gave their all out and tried to just suppress down their opponent. But the opponent had some other plans, and they already had those complicated leads and frag points in the stage 1 and stage 2, beginning from the starting of the game. But for now, folks, that was the first matchup for our day. We'll take a short little break here at the Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the Esports Club channel. As you know, this entire event is getting hosted by the Esports Club. We'll be coming back after a short commercial break very shortly.
Hey guys, welcome back once again after a quick short break. As promised, we are back and on the desk again presents the Alienware Gaming Saturday, of course, hosted by the Esports Club. Well, it's mediator. We do have Bullet on the desk as well. And for now, we have already witnessed the first matchup, and in that first matchup, we have seen that winners Q are marching up ahead with their heads high and their hopes high as well that they are going to win the battle in the near future as well. But now, let's bring in the next two teams. Let's see what they hold and eventually what kind of potential they have got into their favor and how they're going to improve themselves along the way. Because it's a BO1, only one team is going to surpass, and the other team is going to be out of the competition. So it's going to be a fierce battle for sure. But I am looking forward to see if this is a one-sided or a close cutthroat matchup.
Yeah, talking about previous matchup, it was a little bit one-sided, but in terms of what we have seen in the other Alienware Gaming Saturdays, it wasn't really, indeed, I would say, a decent matchup. The winning team took 59 frag points, and the other team was able to just take 36. For now, again, we have Zazie laying it up as Neon. This is going to be between the side of Team Bravo facing up the team named as JE Aspirants. Again, we have Surfira playing it as ISO. So of course Neon, ISO, Reina back in the team play, back in the agent compositions, back to back leveled up crispy shots. And boy, when I say crispy, there was some good headshots coming off with that. Of course, all of them franking at her Ocean is able to take down Surfira as AK-45 give out some audio cues. Reina up against Reina, and it will be franking her Ocean to take her out. 3-3 in the first stage matchup, the first minute itself.
Interesting. So now, winners queue. They are on a lead right now. We really need to know how this whole equation is going to converted.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm coming. Wait.
But now I think the most important stuff is the attackers. They need to fight back.
I'm speaking in party, Rajay. Wait.
There you go. Some beautiful shots. Neon. Relay Bolt. I think the survival is not going to be possible because of the fact that the player was concussed. The Relay Bolt was well connected. So yeah, that's one of the most important stuff that you need to figure out, how you have to fight, how you can be valuable in these scenarios. All that is obviously going to be equally important. A well-built performance so far is coming through. There he goes. The most AK-45 fights back, shuts down the Reina 7-9. Seems like that attackers are fighting back. Fast lane was a very good cover, but instantaneously there was a compromise coming through from the other side. So all in all, brilliant head start being delivered from the sides of attackers, but I'm patiently waiting to see what happens in the later phase. But there you go. What a beautiful usage of this amazing overdrive. That's down 2, but instantaneously gets compromised as well. Still 12-9. There is a decent buffer that is being delivered right now. Marshall's in the hand, misses the first shot, should not miss anymore, otherwise he'll be back to spawn.
Headshot.
Surfira able to get one more with the Marshall, finding an Ocean, trying his level best, but Neon with that sting are able to take both of them down. We do see some really on-point gunplay coming off from these both teams, so it looks like a very, I would say, close-down competition between these two fine teams, between the Team Bravo and G Aspirants. If I'm not wrong, it is going to be a right-hand side team named as G Aspirants, who's playing in with the Neon and Reina comp. On the other hand, we have ISO and Reina who's going the side of Team Bravo. But look at the side of Neon. With the Bulldog, he's able to take 5 frags back to back, making it 19-11 for his team. And now make it to 21. He gets the 7th one as well. Back to back.
Don't resist.
Pretty impressive matchup so far, honestly, because the attackers were looking very good with the way they were playing. The kind of synergy that they were building alongside of their teammates was pretty interesting. Like, they were not holding any angles, but they were just going in like a blunt force, and they were giving some good trauma to their opponents. That's what really matters. Like, you have to step up from the very onset of the matchup and eventually deliver that blow, deliver that kind of chaos till the end moment, so that you can be on the top and you can probably qualify for the next particular stage. I mean, that's the goal, to be honest, for every single particular team, that they need to qualify to the next stage. But being said that, let's dive into the action once again and see how that competition is going to evolve, who's going to take the upper hand at this point. And it seems like that Neon with that overdrive once again is trying to be the menace.
Yeah, trying his level best to get more value out of this ultimate, but he will be shut down eventually from the hands of AK-45. I mean, AK-47 is a quite and a common name when it comes down to IGNs, and AK-45 is really a great to that guy. Neon with that one crispy headshot is able to take down the side of AK-45, but Surfira comes up at the same spot, takes down Neon in that great game And we do see the back and forth still going pretty well for the side of Team Bravo. But when you talk about winners, Q just come down to 19 flag points. The other team is at 34, and we were talking about how the entire gameplay is looking like this is going to be a close competition. But this is something where I would say the red team has already trammed upon to get those flag points on their side and get that lead, which can definitely guarantee them their victory.
Parasite.
Take this! I'm out of here.
Now we do see for a fact that Satira gets that one shot with the wall back. Neon comes up from the center with that slide in. AK-45 won't miss that shot though. Not sure how he got that connected, but he got that kill eventually.
Ooh.
And to answer it back, Neon comes up with the same operator and he gets the second one itself. And boy, oh boy,
third one.
look at that, he gets the third one now. Somebody is really angry about that operator play and he's getting all of them out. Neon with the overdrive getting triggered. He gets the 6, probably the 8.
Oh my god.
Yes, he's looking for it. He is looking for it. But yeah, Frankie Roshan will just assist him down a little bit. And he gets Surfer out.
There's a rampage. There's a rampage that is being delivered from the sides of that Neon. Team Bravo, they're going all in. JES, but it seems like that they need one more year for their preparation because of the fact that Neon is going all in. Look at that 8 frag also coming through. But finally, Surfer will find a retaliation. Neon goes down. Look at this massive difference. It's more than 50% of a difference coming through. It's double the difference, to be honest. That's beautiful. The way the results are turning out, it's good for the sides of Team Bravo as they are taking a toll till the end of the segment at this point. 9 minutes and 40 seconds is what you get to deliver, is what you get to prove yourself, to prove the metal. And that's exactly where that Neon is going all in. Wall bangable headshots right on the cranium. It's just like everything is being fruitful for the sides of Team Bravo. That is the kind of practice, that is the kind of dedication they have gone through in this game, and they know what they need to do. They know how they can step up a notch and shut down their competition. But this time AK-45 shows the right place to Team Bravo's Neon with a mere ghost.
AK-45 able to shut down the side of Frankie Ocean. AK-45 comes up for the third, takes the side of Neon out. It's 55-33. JES Pirates trying their level buzz, but Team Bravo has already played it out in a Bravo style and have already logged in pretty good amount of frag points for themselves. And this is looking like something really okay. Hello, AK-45. I mean, you just missed the entire magazine. Don't wanna extend that for so long, but yeah, AK-45.
Parasite.
I know the name is AK-45, but come on, you gotta control that Vandal recoil a little more neatly, a little more beautifully. But anyways, we're gonna keep that discussion for now. It happens, it's part of the game. The Surf Flag comes up with the champions bundle, gonna play like that champion, but eventually Neon will come up with the sliding and will take down the side of Ice. 61-38 now. This is more than around a double big and huge lead for the side of Team Bravo, and all credit goes to this particular Neon player. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure he has the maximum amount of kills and maximum amount of frag points, including of his teammates as well in this entire matchup.
24 points, which is pretty massive in itself. So yeah, the performance looks pretty uncanny. It's no doubt it's a no-brainer at this point that this performance is not going to uplift him in the way it is meant to be. Neon shuts down Surfera. AK-45 also goes down, but then again the difference is so massive that is not even a single possibility coming through. But how can you ult in that open space when a guy is just shooting burst shots of Vandal onto you on your cranium and you want to go with the Empress being activated?
Oh!
But looks like Surfera now has find that idea that AWP is my best weapon. I can find really a very good amount of value with it. Look at this again, shuts down the competition. It's like Neon from the other corner. The way he was playing is just exactly in that way Surfera is also playing. But now 50 more seconds, it's pretty much done and dusted. Team Bravo will be the alphas of this particular map, and they will for sure move forward to the next particular stage because this one is going to get closed down pretty quickly. 38 more seconds to go. JE aspirants, a clear struggle for them as well. Well, all said and done, it's pretty much over for now. 49-72. Good plays coming through from JE Aspirants. Team Bravo equally well built. Then again, Team Bravo with that lead, they have closed down the gap
Good
that
one.
was required here to be back into the fight. And I do believe in these 50 seconds, nothing can be done.
No chance.
With a difference of more than 20 frags, Team Bravo is going to be the one who is going to move forward.
Yeah, 10 seconds left on the clock. Nothing more can happen. It is done and dusted for now. It is going to be none other than the side of Team Bravo to win this once for and all. And it's going to be 75 to 53. I would say the difference is that it is in the same margin where the first match ended. But
Yeah.
yes, as we have a number which is much bigger than the first matchup, which is 75 frag points coming out from the side of Team Bravo. So yeah, overall a really good play. Till almost stage 2 ended, it was very, very neatly said that this is looking like a very close game. This is looking like a game which might result in a draw. Who knows? But in the end, when the third stage got triggered up, when the bonus vandal and all of the the guns came in, the operator plays came in, it was for the side of Team Bravo to shut this down in a pretty neat and a beautiful gameplay to just win this once for and all. But for now, folks, yes, this was the second game. Rhea, anything you would like to add?
I would just like to say this, that initially when the competition got started, we got to see Team Bravo on the back foot because it was a pistol round, and we have said this enough time period that maybe a particular team will struggle a lot, specifically in stage 1 and stage 2 where you don't have comfortable weapons. But once you find yourself holding a Spectre, a Bulldog, a Guardian, or maybe in the later phase in the final stage you have that Vandal in your hand, the operators in your hand, then you try to switch up the gears, and that's exactly what happened. But all of that was even more amazing when we got to see that Neon playing the way he was playing. He was pretty on point with those overdrive, with the ultimates, with the fast lanes, and with the relay bolts and whatnot. So all of that was pretty amazing from that side. And then eventually we got to see Surfera from the opponent side as well, fighting back, but eventually the time was already pretty much done. You have already wasted somewhere around 8 minutes. Wasted. That statement came through because of the fact that yes, there was an opportunity that you could have come back, you could have made some communications with your teammates. Never really happened. On that note, guys, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with match number 3. Stay tuned.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. Your caster for today, Rhea and Blade are back on the desk, and we are back here for our third matchup. In the second matchup, it was all the way for the side of Team Bravo to win up against the side of GES Parents with an scoreline of 75 to 53. Again, it looked like a very close game, but in the end, after the stage 3 got started, chaos all over the place coming in from the side of Team Bravo.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of amazing actions in the past, and honestly, this day is starting in a similar fashion. We got to see two beautiful one-sided matchups already, and you talk about winners Q, you talk about Team Bravo, both of them were well executing. But then again, remember the fact that from these two teams, only one individual was the one who was just trying to overpower the other, and that's exactly why they got that value in their favor. In the second matchup, we got to see that Neon doing the amazing stuff. In the previous matchup, there was a Reina who was doing all in, who was going all in with the Empress and eventually getting all those heavy lifting. But in the near future, what you need to really have is basically a combined effort from both the sides. Now, keeping that in my mind, let's dive into the third matchup as well, because the third one could tell us a new story. Third one could be a close cutthroat matchup, or maybe a draw as well, as we got to see in the previous Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Quite a few draws are coming through in this year, to be specific. So I'm looking forward to see if that's going to be the case, because Team P and Team JMD, both of them are going head to head up against each other. Team P being the defenders, JMD being the attackers. Although these roles are not going to be
I'm out of here.
of much importance, but Reina shuts down both Dr. Oppenheimer and Abomination.
So now it is going to be, like you said, Team P facing up a team named as Team JMD. Abomination takes down the side of Munna Bhai, playing it as ISO, and after a really long time, you're seeing an agent like Gecko in a team deathmatch. What do you have to say, Reda, about this?
Pretty interesting initiator, but then again, you need to know how to execute with it. Oh my god, this was bad. Even after the dizzy was well executed, the player was shot down. Nearby definitely knew what he needed to do. Relay bolt. But it seems like that the Team B is here with the utils, but every single counter is available from the other side. Abomination, he shuts down nearby. What Reina is going to do in order to retaliate, has got a beautiful Iron Sheriff in the hand, waiting patiently to see if he can find some thanks to retaliate with. But nah, Abomination is going to find yet another beautiful pick. Oppenheimer shuts down nearby. Slowly, but yeah, steadily, 5-6. The comeback is here. The lead is getting changed. The lead is yet to come through, but then again, the gap that was there with a massive 4 frags of a difference, it's now in shambles. Situations are being a little bit more comfortable for the sides of Team JMD. Lear up against that Dizzy. No close cutthroat action so far, but yes, with the Spectre, the value will come through. Now that Reina is under concern, Reina gets shut down. Oh my god! Even after the Reina was concussed with the help of Relay Bolt, Reina got taken down. Here comes a Wingman. Abomination is going to fight back. This time Reina won't have any edge, and finally Team P has got the lead.
Oh my god, this is, I would say, pretty interesting when it comes down to how teams are able to out-challenge each other in those Marshall and Spectre play. But we were able to see some really good Wingman and DZ play coming out from the side of Gecko as well. But Dr. Oppenheimer trying to drop some nuclear play, maybe waiting for that opportunity to make that happen. But Oppenheimer can finally get the side of Reina. Oh my god, Meow, hello? Kitty, come on! But oh, Abomination will be the guy to shut down the side of Meow. I mean, yeah, this is one of those moments, like, these moments are something that Alienware Gaming Saturdays are very popular for, and for the highlight reel, for our socials. But anyways, this is going to be Dr. Oppenheimer getting trapped in the ISO's third dimension ultimate, but there you go. Oppenheimer will take down the side of Munna Bhai once more. For a fact, I would say now, Munna Bhai is one of the guys, it's looking like he's very new to this entire 2v2 competition. He's not able to handle that pressure. Maybe, I don't know, because how the kind of a way that he missed those shots in a very close range with that LMG was something you don't do that.
I mean, it could be the pressure of this moment, because Alienware Gaming Saturday, it's not a small feat to win. 20,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers and being the best one in Hyderabad for that week. Yeah, it's a big deal to come up with. Reina on the other corner shows down Dr. Oppenheimer. That's great. 12-12. Here comes a vulnerable, and the DK was effective, but instantaneously there was a trade also coming through. Team P once again taking the charge. It's good for them, the way they're playing. It's pretty much working out for them. Now the question would be, what next? Remember, guys, the DK is the effective. At the same point, that overdrive is going to be effective for just 10 seconds. You need to get a frag in those periods, otherwise it's not going to be valuable, and that's exactly what happened to Dr. Oppenheimer. Ultimate being wasted. Not even the gunpowder was effective at this point, but Abomination can easily find 2. Oh my god, that was a big blunder. He went down. Abomination shuts down Reyna, but Miobai retaliates 16-15. Definitely a close cutthroat matchup so far. Yes, we are in the final stage, but still 5 more minutes are left. So maybe it is looking like a close cutthroat matchup right now. In the later future, in the near future, to be honest, things can change. In the later part of this action, we really need to know how the things are going to get delivered. But this is a good approach that you can hold off your spawns and you can play along the angles. Finds one. Could have made a collateral shot being connected, but then again, it's better. 18-15, 3 frags of a difference. Team P, they are on an edge at this point. Team JMD, they need to push in. They need to be the one who has to be proactive and has to seek for the frags.
They have to get anyhow those frags possible, but 18-16, this is one of the games where I feel like it's going to keep all of us to our edge of our seats, and we have to just wait and watch. 18-18 now, one of the teams get it equalized, one of the teams take the lead, then the entire situation gets equalized. We have to just wait for the magic to happen from any of these individuals possible. DZ comes in, Miobai will get flashed eventually, but Miobai will take him side of a really nice shot. He takes the second one as well, making it a back-to-back 4 kills, 20-18.
From having a scoreline of 18-15 to building a scoreline of 18-20, that's a good comeback coming through. That's beautiful. It seems like that now they have got the crisp of it. But as soon as I said that, Abomination, he was able to shut down the Reyna. Now the question is, what next? Is there any possibility that the Neon is going to find some more value? Nah, that's not the possibility for now, because of the fact that Gecko was super low, and now we have RGX operator in hand. Super amazing, but then again the question is that it? Is it enough? Are those operator shots going to be valuable enough? Well, the answer is not at all. 22-22, Abomination is definitely the Abomination. It seems like that the Hulk has to come out from that Reyna so they can find some good value. Again, shutting down that wingman, the Dizzy, to be honest, and wingman also goes down. There's a compromise. Dr. Oppenheimer, he finds one. Instantaneously gets retaliated by Miobai as well. Kill contract being utilized, the spawn area that was captured. As soon as the player came out of spawn, he got shot down. Oh, Miobai was successful, and so is Reyna. Team JMD once again taking the charge in their favor.
Once again, we do see for the fact that it's just 3 points away for the side of Team GMD. Is looking, they are looking like that one team which can actually make things happen for themselves. But look at Team P slowly and steadily crawling their way back. And in 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, I feel like anything can go wrong, anything can go right. So yes, we have to just wait and watch for a bit. Yes, we have to. We have no options to just wait and watch. That's one thing. But anyways, now as we get down to final 2 minutes and 30 seconds, folks, Miobai gets one Abomination. Oh, Dr. Oppenheimer, wrong time to put down that that could have provided so much value if he would have been not taken out from the hands of Reyna. But anyways, 25-29 now. There's a lot of stakes set over here, folks. For the fact that 15k worth of Amazon vouchers they can take home. The ult comes up from the side of Abomination. He can definitely get that one because this map is very small, very close quarter. But no, Reyna protects her teammate, possibly trying to protect his second man as well. But oh my god, Miobai eventually gets taken down. Reyna comes back. Hyderabad goes down, and from the same spray, Abomination, the guy playing as Gecko, also gets down from the hands of Reyna. So 33-27 now. This is definitely Team JMD's victory play, I would say, for now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the opportunity that they need to really seize at this point. They have got the difference, they have got the lead, they have got the edge onto their opponent, and they have figured out, to be honest, they've cracked the code in which manner they need to fight back. They have made their decision, they are doing well in it. Lear, good enough, but nah, the protocol is to shut down their opponent, and that's exactly what Mio and Reyna is trying to do. JMD definitely on an edge. 10 frags of a difference. I really thought that this one is going to be a close cutthroat matchup, but slowly it's changing in a one-sided domination factor. Not a very good scenario, but then again, we can hope for better. In 60 seconds, is there a possibility of building 10 more frags in your favor? fighting back into the picture, coming back into the scenario. I think there is a possibility, but then again, MD knows how to deny that possibility with the help of those Odins. It's like rinse and repeat. Well, for a very long period of this time in this action in the match number 3, we have seen Team P doing a lot with that Odin. Now JMD has decided to pick up that Odin and showcase what is the true meaning of a spam being utilized. Look at this, JMD going all in, Miovai being the fearless one. Yes, he is down to a very thin wire, HP is not that much with him, but he still wants to push in, he still wants to get the value. 20 more seconds, difference is evident, it's of 13 frags. I doubt that something else is going to happen.
Yeah, same. I feel like 44 to 30, Team P has to, besides the fact that this have to, just take home the fact that they tried their level best. Reina with the final knife kill that is gonna hurt a lot and a lot. 45 to 33. Team P had what it takes to just give that a good challenge, but Team GMD was way better in terms of the overall gunplay and coordination. But anyways, for now, folks, I feel like it was a really, really good matchup between the side of Team GMD and Team P, where both of the teams really gave it their 100%.
Yeah, definitely this match was pretty amazing. But now guys, we'll call for a short break, and after that we'll be back with the 4th matchup, so stay tuned because a lot of things have to happen in order to see who's the champion. Stay tuned guys.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. It's hosted by the Esports Club. You cast for the table and we are back on the desk. And yes, we have witnessed supreme 3 actions, which are, always come down to the line that it's going to be a close, it's going to be a close, it's going to be a close. But in the end, it comes down to that one team reigning supreme over another with more than, 15, 25 on an average in the past 3 games. Yes, we are here for our 4th matchup, Raider. In the last matchup, we did also saw Echo being in play.
Yeah, initiator being utilized. Well, even before the action was started, we were talking about our newest inline initiator that could have been utilized in this matchup. That is Theo. But so far, we have not yet seen Theo being utilized a lot in this particular action. Not even a lot. I mean, honestly, not even a single action has been there where we have seen Theo. We have seen Reyna's a lot. We have seen ISOs a lot. Then it comes down to Neon being picked quite a bit. And then finally, we have Gecko also as an addition coming back to the picture. So far, the combination has been very, very secluded. It's not like we are seeing a lot of different agents coming through, but this one could be different. So let's dive into the match number 4 and see if that's the case. See if there is a different set of agent that is going to come through. Well, yeah, there you go. We have a Sky coming through from the sides of Team Faltouts, and from the other corner, Gen Zs. They are going with the same OG combination that has been very, very beneficial for the sides of Team Deathmatch mode, like that Reyna and ISO. ISO with the vulnerable, Reyna with the Leer, with the Devours, with the Dismissals. It has been phenomenal so far.
It's going to be between the side of Faldots and Gen Z. And look at that. We got Sky in play. Unexpected day of unexpected agent picks. I mean, I'm quite surprised to see all of these. Oh, that was a self flash. Okay, never mind. I saw take on the side of TSM. Now, for a fact, the ZO322 also comes out to take on the side of Emo Boy. So, the only change that we're able to see is going to be the change of Sky pick compared to the previous games. Yes, we have some agents as well, which has been changed quite a lot in some patches in the recent patch updates and overall. But initiator picks is something that the kind of a trend that we are seeing overall here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday that we are seeing every now and then. We do see at least one initiator in every other game for the past couple of weeks.
That's great, honestly, if you are trying to have a mixture of different agents and eventually play along with that. But Zeus V22 was very good with that 1v2. 77 so far. The stage 2 has come through, and eventually we can clearly see that the competitions are looking way too much cutthroat. You never know how the retaliation is going to work out, or which particular team is going to fight back, how they're going to set up the markers. But all in all, the journey looks promising. Good retaliation, some good connections being made. Here comes the regrowth as well. Emo Boy shuts down one. TSM fights back with a Marshall as well. 11-7. Oh. The target was someone else, and the shot down was great. Now that ISO has compromised TSM as well, they're slowly trying to inch in closer to the lead that Faltouts has been making from the very onset of this action. But it's just not going to be that easy. Look at this. ISO retaliates. Does done the competition. Behind the screens, that guy is holding off a very good angle. Here comes the flash. But yeah, the journey is looking promising. 15-10, 5 frags over difference, 7 more minutes to go. So much can happen, and I do believe that this one can be again a one-sided affair in favor of Faltouts. But we have to wait honestly for the stage 3 and stage 4 to come through, because then exactly where that is the exact position where we will get to see a lot of amazing weapons being utilized. Like you will get to see Spectres, Bulldogs, the Guardians coming through. Then obviously trajectory will be a little more different, and there you go, the Guardian is in the hand. Up will be patiently waiting for single tap shots. Let's see if they can find value.
Now let's see if they can find value in these gunplay. But 17-15 is something that we are seeing right now, and for a fact that stage 3 is where the entire pace of the game changes. If it's someone being from Faltos, it definitely will go down for the side of Gen Z to take up a notch and turn the tables around for themselves. But do for a fact that Emo Boy with the recovery off. But ooh, look at ZO322. He gets a collateral double kill. 19-17. Back-to-back kills happening on the board. ISO takes on the side of Phantom. Oh, what is this? So back-to-back kills coming in for the side of ISO as well. So yes, all times that make that happen has done the impossible almost. It's the entire practice score is going to be 19-19, and one more getting on the side of ISO. Boy gets one more. Use V22 comes up from the other side, and the ultimate impresses online. So yes, it's gonna give you all the advantage in terms of the fire rate and recoil recoil getting decreased and the fire rate getting increased. But anyways, I was just talking about it, and he goes down eventually.
21 to 21. Beautiful sprays of Phantoms delivers the fight. ISO shuts down Emo Boy and Mori also goes down. Now that the results are in favor of Gen Z, they would be eyeing to maintain a consistent approach throughout. But I do believe that it's not going to be easy. Emo Boy shuts down Zeus. ISO shuts down TSM. Again, Sky retaliates. 2 frags of difference, looking like a cutthroat matchup so far. But 5 minutes are still due, and in these 5 minutes, anything can happen.
The 5 minutes, I would say the entire pace of the game can again get changed anywhere around. But now it's going to be 26 coming out from the side of Gen Z, 26 for Fault Thoughts as well, and CS for 22 with a really beautiful skin of Vandal, image box, and not beautiful as I was expecting the gameplay to happen. TSM gets one more. Sky player, the guy playing that Sky is able to do wonders. Back-to-back 6 kills in the second stage as well. The Fire Stage is able to show that supreme gunplay, able to get those kills right on the chart. But yeah, he's 22. Now slowly and steadily just want to wait for the whole scenario.
31, 32 now. Interesting, 5 frags over difference. It's still pretty cutthroat, I would like to say this. Because honestly, 5 frags over difference is not that much. And once you build a good play, you can easily compensate all the values that you have lost so far. And look at this, that's exactly what ISO and Zeus V22 is trying to do. 33 to 30. Beautiful conversions coming through from their play styles. But TSM and Emo Boy, both of them retaliated in a very good fashion. 4 more minutes left. In these 4 minutes, I'm looking forward to see if something happens. Seekers are being appointed. With those ultimates being invested, they were able to get the info. They retaliated, regrowth being utilized. Of a good value. Gen Z on the back foot for now. They are eyeing to fight back.
Trying to fight back, trying to make things happen and get those lead as soon as possible. But take a look at for the side of Altos. They have the lead, all they need to do is just maintain it overall. But look at Gen Z's use. He's definitely playing like the god, the father of God of War, or the father of God of Thunder, and for the side of Altos, they need to play like the God of War. Right now, the entire gunplay is favoring down the side of Altos. Main 37 Gen Z very close now. Goes in for the ult, but nobody's gonna come up onto that same dice. But look at him! Boy! What was that? What was that change? What was that spray control? 41 and 39 now. Things have changed once more. The tides are favoring the way of Gen Z.
Pretty consistent, to be honest, from the sides of Gen Z. Yeah, the competition has been back and forth so far, we cannot deny with that fact, but at the same point, Gen Z seems to have figured out how they need to fight back in the later phase of this tournament, because this is the period which is the most important. Like, yeah, you could have been on the lead for the first 9 minutes, but in the last 1 minute, whoever is on the lead, that is the guy who is going to take the toll, and that's exactly what is happening right now. Gen Z wants to fight back. ISO retaliates by taking one down, but there you go. Another retaliation, Zeus V22. Once again, the lead is in the favor of Team Gen Z, 43 to 43. There was an equalizing stance for a period. But ISO now knows that the business is here. He needs to fight back. Brings out the spam lord, Odin. But it's not going to work out. 2 more minutes. Things can change. These 2 minutes, maybe Paltos are going to fight back.
Mori takes on the side of ZV22. Emo Boy trying to find the last kill over there. 46 to 47 now. This is one of the close games, man. This is one of those close games that we are waiting in for, that we want to see for a long time now. This is the 4th game that we are seeing right now, which has resulted in a very close down, cutthroat competition. But in the end, it is happening in the same momentum. Both of the teams are able to challenge themselves, outperform themselves every time one another there's a gunfight happening in. So this can go anywhere around in the final last minute.
I agree. This competition is already taking a toll. 52 to 48. What is happening, guys? A lot of table turners coming through. It's a seesaw ride for us casters at this point, the audience. Because for a brief moment, you get to see Paltots leading the charts. Then eventually it's Gen Z who's coming back into the picture. And right now it's again Paltots who have taken the charge. 4 frags of a difference. Trust me, if it's a difference of 100 frags or a single frag, the difference is the difference. A lead is a lead. A victory is a victory, and that's exactly what Valtots is eyeing for. Hopefully, they're going to win because of the way they are fighting back. It definitely feels like they have got the urge to be successful in this one. But remember, guys, it's the very first stage, so if you're struggling the way you are in these early stages, in the near future, when the competition will be even more on par, maybe this team is going to be on a devastating end. But for now, 7 frags of difference. Won't say that this was a one-sided affair. Definitely, this was one of the best close cutthroat matchups that we've seen so far. And it is turning out to be a one-sided match. It was turning out to be a one-sided match for a brief period, but now it's definitely a cutthroat competition that we are looking at. 59 to 56. Look at this.
Ceiling sight.
Beautiful, beautiful plays. 3 frags of difference. Now this is what a true retaliation is called. 60 to 57. 3 frags of difference. That's all. Definitely, it was a close cutthroat matchup from the very onset of the game till the end moment. We got to see a good retaliation coming in from both the sides, and that's how the competition should be. But then again, guys, this is the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. You will get to see some cutthroat matches, but a lot of one-sided matches because experience versus insights. That's what we are providing here.
Yeah, man, 60 to 57. Like in the entire game, sometime it was the side of Gen Z to be in the control of the entire game. It was sometimes around fault ups to be in the entire control of the game. Sometimes again goes back and forth. The entire back and forth game was something that we really enjoyed in the fourth matchup here at the Alienware Rental presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But I feel like yes, Gen Z is that also one team which can also do wonders in the upcoming tournaments from the side of Alienware as well. But for now, we'll take a short little break here at the LBGS presented by Alienware Rental, hosted by the Esports Club. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the TEC channel. We'll be coming back very shortly.
Well, as promised, guys, after a quick short break, yes, we are once again back at the Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturday, which is hosted by the Esports Club. So far, we have seen some beautiful action. Once again, we are back. It's me, Raider. We do have Bullet on the desk as well. And the last action that we witnessed was pretty close. 3 flags of difference was there. Now that we are diving into the 5th one, hopes are high that this one should be a close cutthroat matchup, because then again, there's a different feel of seeing a cutthroat matchup because you are always on the edge of the seats. You never know that who is going to win, who is going to topple down who, and eventually what is going to be the result. But in terms of one-sided dominations, you clearly get to see the potential that our team particularly wields and how far they can go. Now that we are diving into the 5th game, what are your thoughts, Bullet?
I mean, yes, we have witnessed that one really close game that kept all of us, the audience, us as casters included, just keeping us on the edge of our seats for a really long time now. So I'm hoping that next game will be again a very close game where both of the teams will challenge each other to tits and bits. But it comes down to that again, same scenario where I would say it comes down to that individuals, it comes team play, it comes down to that coordination. But for now, folks, we're jumping down to our 5th match for the day here at the Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays between the side of Error Crew facing up the team named as Dube Duo. Now, if I'm not wrong, I have seen that team name previously in Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So yes, I feel like Dube Duo is coming in for the 2nd or probably the 3rd time here at Alienware Gaming Saturdays tournament.
Well, now we need to wait and we need to watch how the competition is going to turn out from here. What could happen, what could not. I think here that trade fire, that trigger discipline is really in work. You can see both the teams are in stairs from 2 different corners. They are trying to engulf their opponents, but it seems like that both of them have got the same idea that they are going to play along the stair, go in the spawn, and then possibly harm their opponents. But it's just not going to work because both the teams have got the same mindsets. They're just being very patient at this point. Look at this. It's just waiting for the right moment to strike on. Maybe Extreme is going to find that value. Yep, Extreme wanted to, but Boy is just going to shut him away.
Alright, now things are going to be something else, but a lot of these cosmetics are getting flexed right now in the game, but I love to see that this looks like a really cute and I would say a classic sci-fi skin over here. Getting good from the side of IGS playing as duelist boy as well. Waiting in and watching in each other's back. There's 2 kills coming out from the stage 1, the duo, and we do see that double tap getting initiated in the same direction. And they know for a fact that yes, somebody is definitely coming in from the same corner. First shot comes in, gonna get some damage. But right now we do see the Bucky play coming out from the side of Falcon's teammate.
Watch out.
So far, I think good connections have been made. IGS RIP shuts down one more. Ares in the hand. Dube Duo. I think we have seen them in the past and we have seen them being very cautious with their plays. That's exactly what they're doing once again. Dube Duo wants to once again prevail on top, get some good values done and dusted in their favor. But for that to happen, what they need to do is just maintain that trigger discipline that they already have got. Marshall's in the hand, the player tried to swing. IGS RIP is going to just shut him away, and there goes the AD shot as well. Beautiful so far.
Beautiful plays, beautiful I would say coordination getting played out from both sides. But look at for the side of Error Crew. This is something that they need to take care of. This is something they need to work upon and try to communicate with each other. But for now, this is one of the games which is very much on the low scoring play. But you never know, anything can happen. It's already in stage 3 and the scoreline is 8-2.
Interesting scorelines. Now that we have both the teams going up against each other, you never know how the result is going to turn out. 3-9, judges in the hand. Players are going to swing. 9-3, Error Crew on the back foot. They don't have the lead. Dube Duo on the other corner. They are just enjoying that. They are being very cautious with their plays. But finally, there's a silence being broken down. Oh my god. RIP just standing right there with the judge marching up ahead. The player didn't have any weapons in the hand, and that should not be the case because remember guys, even if you're coming out of spawn, you have to have weapon, you have to check out the corners. Look at this, 5 frags back to back with that judge. This guy is really judging his opponent.
is looking like, I would say, something where they're being very desperate, something that they just need those kills in for. And Eric are just
Distraction.
not able to perform in the same manner where Dubedu is at, and that is the result of lack of discipline, lack of that being not so desperate about it. But being desperate in the wrong side is something that they need to take care of.
Watch out! I'm out of here. Four down.
I think right now what matters the most is how you play, how you build a good synergy with your teammate. Dubedu is definitely on it. Final stage is already here, and now we can clearly see that in this final stage, things will be even more complex, even more challenging, because you have Vandals, you have Ares, sorry, not Ares, but the Odin, and then you have got other weapons like Phantoms and Operators as well. RIP has got that Odin in his hand and shoots down the opponent. Beautiful.
Destabilizing.
19-7 now. Easiest rip. Oh my god, coming in from the back, boy. This is I don't know what to say at this point of time. I can only say this is a very one-sided affair eventually. This is something that I would say, we were not expecting it to happen in a similar fashion, but this is something Eric Crew will be not very happy about. This is some kind of performance.
I do believe that. 21-8. Eric Crew, beautiful blow, extreme. Falcon. Finally, they are like trying to step up a notch, but 3 minutes left. Like, yeah, we can agree that somewhere around 3.5 minutes are still due. But look at this, Eric Crew. They won't even come out right now. That's again a very good strategy. See, guys, at the end, it's a game where your aggression, where your trigger discipline is something that matters, but at the same point, your strategy also matters. So they're just trying to consume time. They're just trying to figure out where the players are. Once both the players are ready, they're trying to swing. And that is actually proving themselves quite worthwhile to watch.
Very worthwhile, very worthwhile. 22-10. Oh, bring it to 11. Dubeduo, LFT Falcon facing down the side of IJ Strip, takes him down. And I just checked it. This is the same Dubeduo which came down to the previous Alienware Gaming Saturday. I was just taking a note of that. This is the second time that they are facing off their opponents here at Alienware Gaming Saturday. So this is where our goals are at, folks. We want teams like Dubeduo to come in for the second time, show what they have got, show how they can improve their in-game skills here at the Valorant tourney presented by Alienware and Intel.
Mm-hmm. $12.25. 12 frags over difference. Now it's a 14. RIP. Beautiful wall bangable headshot, and there goes the spam, but no, this time it was a miss. Falcon retaliates. Boy goes down. Not the ideal choice of weapons, not the ideal choice of angles to work with. Boy retaliates by taking down Falcon once again. Just 2 more minutes to go. The crew totally devastated at this point. Dubeduo, they're on line. They're being very effective with their plays, and hopefully they're going to bring this fight.
Yep. 29-14, 2 minutes left on the clock. See, again, the entire score difference is something not, which is, I would say something which is not very huge. When it comes down for the side of Eric Crew, they can definitely conquer this entire ladder. But when I talk about Dubeduo, they are just being extremely aggressive the entire play. They are just able to shut everyone another down. They're just able to do things in a better way.
Destabilizing. Making cover.
1 minute and 30 more seconds to go. Eric Crew, they're charging in. But still, there is a difference, guys. And it's pretty significant, honestly, I would like to say. Eric Crew, IGS RIP, Extreme has been shut down right now. I think that 14 frags of a difference is not that much, but then again, when you look at the timer, it's like, yeah, it is way too much. Relay bolts, Reyna evades, Falcon, you won't be able to seize the action. Kill contract being utilized. It's just again going to buy some more time. Oh, RIP, look at him going all in, shutting down Extreme and telling what the extremity of this competition is. Dubeduo going way too well for now. Well synced, well effective, and well Well,
Well said, well effective, and I would say it is job well done coming off from the side of Duedo. All I can say is that it's playing
Well fought.
pretty good. And if they keep playing the same momentum in the next matchups as well, they are definitely one of the pretty good contenders to be of the entire winner of Alienware Gaming Saturday.
That's 3.
it's pretty clear for now that who's going to win.
Not ready
20
now.
seconds, it's not going to cut you the deal that you want at this point, team. Error crew, you have made an error, and it's going to be a costly one, as the other guy is just going to go all in. And Duo, they are being that fierce force of nature, shutting down the competition one way or the other. They're just building up the momentum, getting all the value that they need. And now that this competition looks totally one-sided for the sides of Dubai Duo, we have the conclusion, we have the result out here, and that with a difference of 19 frags, I believe, Dubai Duo is the one who is going to move forward to the next particular stage. So congratulations to them for moving on to the next particular stage. But trust me, the journey is not going to end right here. There is so many more fights that are still going to happen. I think this is stage 2 that we are talking about. So in order to go to the finale, it's going to demand some more action, it's going to demand some more retaliations, then only you can be effective in it. So far it was fun, but then again, 4th matchup was very close cutthroat. 5th one again came out to be a very one-sided affair. Now let's see what 6th one is going to bring to the table, but for now all we can say is this one was fun to watch.
Though it was fun to watch, but this was I would say a very one-sided affair for the side of Error Crew. It was very tough in the end to just not able to get those kills. But anyways, folks, that was that. Duo winning the entire game against the side of Error Crew. We'll take a short little break here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to our TC channel. We'll be coming back very shortly. Hey, welcome back to the Alienware Gaming Saturday with the Intel and Alienware, of course. And for all facing up the side of Destroyer. Is going to be our sixth matchup here at the broadcast, folks. And in the last matchup, we did saw how it was very, very one sided for the side of Dubai Dua. Hoping to see a different kind of action in this particular game.
Well, we need to see what happens till the end. Oh my god, look at this. Falcon fights back. Beautiful. Destroyers, they are destroying their opponents. But again, ISO up against ISO. Scar fights back. Beautiful retaliations coming through. Once again, some good shots being exchanged from both the sides. One for all. They are definitely looking forward to build a good scoreline difference from the very onset of the competition, and it seems like that it's working. 5-3. That's an ideal scoreline that one needs to have if they really want to change the tables. Chicken Nuggets, they are moving forward from the stairs. Have got the stinger in the hand. Rena's position is pretty much compromised. Let's see if they can shut him away. Indeed, that's the case, but Falcon will fight back, which is a good thing. Sheriff in the hand. No, it was actually a ghost in the hand. Oh my god, Falcon being very, very precise with the aim. Being way too effective. So,
Focusing.
Let's see. For now, it will be one for all facing up again Destroyers in the Sage 2.
Next.
We do see good kills coming out from both sides. We do see
Show me a target.
the same almost agent compositions from both sides. We do see ISO on both sides. We do see Rain on both sides. So it's just mirror composition. All comes down to now on how exactly well you can handle these gunfights and get really, really good kills fragged up on your chart. But for now, Lefty Falcon will take down the side of... Oh! One more guy. Chicken Nuggets goes down. And back to back, we do see some kills happening in. But this, everybody in the lobby playing it with Stinger. Oh, finally we do see Scar playing with the Sheriff. Something very fun to see. Something very, I would say, good to see. Makes the overall gameplay really interesting.
Stand aside.
New stage in 10.
the next defending their spot for the next position in the next stage. So that's exactly what they are working on. One for Paul, doing great. Being the defenders, they're looking absolutely on point. Scar fights back with the beautiful ball bangable headshot on the cranium. Shuts down Chicken Nuggets, but it's just not enough. We all know that. It's not going to be an easy feat to recover with. 18-11. The Destroyers is just making sure that they find the value. Making sure that they get the retaliation done and dusted. Uh-oh. Scar shuts down third Chungus. Chicken Nuggets fights back.
Over there.
19 to 11. Slowly, it seems like that the gap is just getting closed. 20 to 12. One for fall. Has got a good retaliation to work with, but Chungus on the other corner shows down Scar. Ball bankable. Headshots coming through. Guardian is in place. Stage 3 is going to get compromised pretty soon. As soon as the stage 3 goes down, then the Vandal action will be on par. But even before that, one for fall is definitely looking good.
Destabilizing.
Yeah. They're going pretty good. They're looking like they are the team that they knows how to deal an opponent like this. They know for a fact that how well positioned they are, how we can anticipate their opening in. So yes, they are able to do wonders for now. But as we approach the final stage, final 5 minutes of the game, this is going to be 26 to 14, and one for all are definitely in the right spot.
Oh yeah,
Distraction.
doing great. 26 to 16. 10 frags over difference. This could be a one-sided affair for sure. Final stage is already here. The kill contract worked way too well for the ISO. But it was basically the battle between two ISOs. The alter ego clashed. Falcon retaliates by taking down the ISO as well. 28 to 17. Brilliant plays. So far, it's amazing to see how these tendencies are changing. Every now and then, Scar is fighting back. He's getting the value done and dusted. 30 to 17. Look at that. 31 to 17 now.
Got 3.
Oh, satisfying. Always. A one tap. Getting the value 4 minutes and 53 seconds. That's all we are left with. 34 to 17 now. One for fall. Looking absolute on point with his plays. Chicken Nuggets fights back by taking down Falcon as well.
Show me a target.
And yeah, maybe things will change. But for now, it seems like that one for fall is definitely the one who is leading.
There.
Let's see. I feel like something can be, changed more on a positive note from the side of destroyers, but slowly and steadily the time is running out. Slowly and steadily they're not able to get the grip on the entire play, and the entire game is going on to the favor of one for all for the past couple of minutes. So they have to do something about it pretty soon.
Stopping fire.
But if not, I feel I am sorry to say that this is already done and dusted for the side of Bussy destroyers.
One for fall, they're looking absolute on point and they are performing way too well, getting the job done, fighting for the frags. Versus Destroyers, they have again shown that sheer talent that they can fight back, but it's like there is a possibility and then there is a reality. And the reality is one for fall is the one who is definitely looking good, way too well built. Good actionable stances coming through. 40 to 28 right now. Chicken Nuggets once again shuts down Scar. Beautiful values. Oh, there you go. Scar takes the mid control. Chicken Nuggets fights back with that operator. Will get 2. But still, 11 frags over difference is pretty evident difference.
Yep. Slowly and steadily, they are able to minimize the entire difference. Slowly and steadily, they are able to, just trying their level best to do some wonders. But at the same time, one for all are able to just maintain that lead. Chungus, on the other hand, trying their level best to shut down one more with the Phantom play. But look at LFT Falcon in the corner of the play. He's gonna switch to the Odin, but Chicken Nuggets will lead him up. LFT Falcon goes down the Vayne, and now it's going to be the side of Chicken Nuggets to come up for redemption and takes both of them down once more.
Intriguing. One for fall. There you go. 43 to 35. The difference is just a gaping hole at this point. Beautiful. Frags over difference. There you go. It seems like that Bussy Destroyers are now trying to fight back, and I just want to see if they can till the end. Like, the difference is not that much right now. Okay. As soon as I said that, there's a retaliation. Look at this. Once again, they're building up the pace. 8 frags over difference is once again evident. I think 120 seconds is what we have got right now in the matchup. And in these 120 seconds, it's just not that easy to build up a retaliation in that way. They're trying. I just have to say this. They're trying, but Falcon on the other corner is going all in with that Imperium Vandal. Got way more than 2 to 3 frags. The necessary frags came through, which is way more important. But no, look at that. Again, good retaliations. 100 and
Stopping fire.
not even 100 seconds. Like right now, it's just 90 seconds that
Yeah.
we are left with. So I doubt
Cutting their
that the
vision.
comeback is going to be easy. But we can have hopes, and I think that's exactly what Destroyers are also having in their favor. But now that the difference is of more than 10 frags, things are not in a very possible stance for the sides of One for Fall.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. At this point of time, yes, destroyers are able to, change things a little bit on their side. They're able to go on to that redemption play that they still got this. They're still trying to prove themselves. They're still trying to, change up the entire scenario. But when you look at One for All, they have that lead, and all they need to just, get those
Not enough.
quarter kills to just get that lead in play, get those lead in charge. So yes, at this point of time, the City Destroyers just need to be on a point that they can just wipe out One for All for more than a couple of times, so that they can get on that 55-54. But if Falcon comes up with a knife play, I feel like last
Yeah.
15 seconds, it is going to be the side of One for All to claim the victory in this match.
Yeah, no doubts. It's definitely the victory that is going to come through for One for Fall, and that's a closing statement that they're going to make today because of the fact that the way they played, it was pretty much dominating. The other side had no chance to fight back, and look at this now. There is a difference of 14 frags, so it's definitely a one-sided affair that we have witnessed in the sixth action as well. Well, only the fourth matchup was that match where we got to see a little bit of a different approach coming through, but right now it's again pretty much one-sided.
Overall, a pretty good game overall, where I would say things were looking pretty intense from the starting, but as soon as stage 2 got started and the other team went pretty bonkers against the other against their opponent team, it was quite obvious that the lead is very imminent. But for now, folks, this was our last matchup here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Game Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. Make sure to check out the Dell Alienware M16R2 lineup of laptops coming in from the side of Alienware. Make sure to click the link in the description. Check out the Dell Switch store nearest to nearest from your location if you want to get a hands-on feel on this particular laptop. It's a beast when it comes down to multitasking, when it comes down to gaming. But to get the updates coming off for our next Alienware Gaming Saturday, make sure to follow the Esports Club on our Instagram handle. So now, folks, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining in this stream. This was Bullet on Desk with me, alongside it was Mr. Raider. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, happy gaming. See you in the next one.
All of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.